and Happy New Year. It's been a while since I've posted a video on this channel. A really long time. In fact, I am so bad at being consistent here on this channel. That is a New Year's resolution of mine, is to make more content here on this channel. I feel like that's the thing that every YouTuber says when they have another channel that kind of falls to the wayside. They sound like a broken record. I promise this year I'm gonna make more content. Well, I'm doing it. I'm doing the trope now. I'm doing it. It's embarrassing, I know, but yeah, you know, sometimes I get in these phases where I live stream over here and where I make content over here, and then it all falls apart. So I just wanted to get that off of my chest and let you guys know that I feel bad about the fact that I haven't made as much content, as many videos over here, and I am working on it. I have not let this channel completely fall to the wayside. It has been in the back of my mind, and I do plan on bringing you guys more fun content this year. Hopefully it works out. I guess we'll see in 2024. Speaking of getting things off of my chest, I thought it could be fun to react to some Reddit confessions from the Reddit thread, True Off My Chest. Let's get into it. True Off My Chest. Alrighty. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're starting off with a banger with husband says I'm too fat. Coda doesn't like that one. I know. It's rude. For a few months, my husband has been insinuating that he thinks I'm getting too big and that he wants me to lose weight. Before COVID and quarantine, I was about 105 to 110 pounds and 5'5". Okay, during quarantine, when gyms shut down and I had to work from home, I started gaining weight, and now after a few years at home, I'm 125 pounds, 5'5". Honey, I still weigh more than you. What the f***? I'm 5'4". You are perfectly healthy. I weigh 130 pounds, by the way. I don't give a f***. I'll say with my chest, I'm a curvy girl and I have a lot of muscle from gymnastics and dance. I feel much better and healthier, but he doesn't like it. I'm getting angry. He says he married the person I used to be. I'm getting so heated right now. He says he married the person I used to be and that I've betrayed him by gaining so much weight. And that I owe him to lose some. You gained 10 to maybe 15 pounds. I am having a conniption. I am literally having a mental breakdown right now. I am so angry for you. I want to reach through the screen and strangle your husband. He jokes about divorcing me. How did it get worse? If I don't lose weight, and it has all affected my mental health a lot, I find myself low on energy and less happy because of it. Yeah, I'll say, I get that he married who I was back then, but I didn't think it was that bad, because it's not, honey, it's not. Am I in the wrong for not being the person he married? Honey, there's no way that you are listening to this right now, but if you are not the problem. Say it with me, everybody. You are not the problem. Divorce his ass, okay? Case closed. I literally can't. Should we read some comments? This immediately, I thought this was going to be like funny, to be honest, and it's really dark right away. Like the first post is like dealing with like really dark themes already right out of the gate, with like weight and eating and body image. So I thought this was going to be a lighthearted video. Oh, what a bummer. Let him divorce you. You'll have lost his excess weight and gained a life of being able to find someone who loves and respects you for who you are, doesn't gaslight you, and isn't a completely abusive piece of shit. The nerve of him, expecting you to stay the way he met you forever. Are you Dorian Gray? Yeah. Enough said. Divorce his ass. I mean, first of all, what were your wedding vows? You guys were married? What were your wedding vows? Did you guys vow to be together in sickness and in health for richer or poorer? But you have to stay the same weight forever? Like, he sounds like a piece of shit. Just, I can't even. Just please leave him. Please. My mom has gotten engaged to my stepmom, and it feels weird. Yeah. Okay, let's read this. So my 14-year-old male, oh, this is a 14-year-old boy writing this. Okay. Mom, 38 female, and dad, 40-year-old male, got divorced when I was little. My dad married my stepmom, Bree, 40 female, when I was like 7. For context, my mom is pansexual. My dad and Bree divorced in early 2022 because Bree came out as a lesbian. Oh my God. Things had remained amicable between my parents after the divorce, and she and Bree even became friends. When my dad and Bree divorced, my mom offered to let her stay with her. I think she means let her stay with us. And I think that's what he means. Let her stay with us until she could get a place of her own. Then I would go see Bree on the weekends because she wanted to stay in my life. I live 50-50 with my mom and dad. At least that was the plan. However, a few months ago, I noticed that Bree didn't seem to have any intention of moving out, despite getting a better job and having more than enough money to get her own place. I also noticed that she and my mom would go places together. I finally asked them about this, and they revealed that after the divorce, my mom and Bree fell in love, and that she was staying with us for good now. What the What the heck? Now last week, Bree proposed. What? If this 14-year-old boy is telling the truth, you live in a movie, dude. This is insane. Now last week, Bree proposed to my mom, and she said yes. My dad found out and isn't happy about it. You don't say. I have no clue on what to do. I love both of them and consider Bree to be my bonus mom, but this is all so unbelievably weird. I don't know how to handle any of this. Thank you for listening. I needed a place to tell this. Oh my God. Holy crap, dude. What the heck? First, top comment. Wow, Bree really wants to be your stepmom. I mean, honestly, I feel so bad for this kid. Also, if for some reason this isn't true and this is just creative writing, I don't care. I love it. This is hilarious. But if it's true, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's insane. No one should. I mean, I'm like happy that congrats that you have two moms, like a bonus mom and then a dad and and then your other mom. Like, that's great that you have so many people in your life that love you. I'm happy that, she loves you and Bree, you guys have a good relationship. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to go through. That's really weird. Good luck with that. It's crazy, man. I got an angry text from my child's father's wife about him spending money on us. Alrighty. I met this man at work when I was 21. He was 30. He was my first relationship, and I ended up pregnant. We broke up when our son was 2, and he's now 10. He got married 5 years ago and has 2 small children. It might seem weird, but he's kept that part of his life very separate from our son and I. I've never met his wife and his other children, and neither has my son. My son doesn't spend nights with him. Okay. This is something his father and I both agree on. I don't want my son feeling like the odd one out. His dad sees him a couple evenings after work and on the weekend. Usually it's just them, but occasionally the 3 of us do something together. He's not on child support, but he provides for our son financially. My son gets him less. My son gets time with the dad. I see. My son gets him less than his other kids, so he compensates how he can. My son has a PS5, a new iPhone, an expensive bike. His dad gives him Roblox money, Lego sets whenever he asks. I mean, it's really nice. That's really nice, but, money can't make up for, time with your dad. So that's nice of him, but I see where this is going, and I'm going to get pissed. He reimburses me for buying him nice clothing and shoes. He pays for his school and sports. I get the occasional gift, and it's usually flowers. He gives me more on a special occasion like Christmas or my birthday. Oh, well, that's nice too. All right. I wasn't expecting you to get any gifts, so that's nice. Once in a while, he'll take me shopping as a thank you for being a good mom. We don't have sex. Okay, interesting to throw that in there. And this is the subject of this text I got from his wife, someone I've never communicated with. What she wrote. My name, blank. So I'll just say blank. This is blank. I know we don't know each other, but I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut. You are a sick woman for doing what you do. He is married. You had your chance and lost him. You're with a married man. He's not yours just because you had his kid. A kid you used to take his money. What? My kids are his legitimate children and don't have half of what he buys your son. Why? Because I can't bribe him with sex. Ma'am, you're his wife. What are you? Huh? First of all, you're the only one who can bribe him. You have no right to take gifts from my husband or have him in your house. His son is there. Their son is there. What are you talking about? I watch what he spends on you, so don't ever think I don't know what's going on. You're not half as slick as you think you are. You aren't going to take him from me. Oh my Jesus Christ. I have no idea what even to think. I did not expect this after years of no communication, and I'm very uncomfortable. Oh my God. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. The top comment says, forward the text to baby daddy. She has issues, but they aren't your issues to solve. Block her. Honestly, yeah, I agree. Like, this isn't high school. We're not fighting over men. Y'all both have kids. One of you is married to this guy. The other one is not. And like, you're respecting those boundaries. If she's refusing to believe that you're respecting those boundaries, that's between her and her husband. That is not between you, because you are not doing anything wrong. So I would just let it work itself out. Tell him he needs to deal with it. It's not on you. Yeah. Let's read the reply to this comment. I agree with forwarding the text to him and telling him to manage his own shit. She's not OP's problem. She's baby daddy's problem. But she shouldn't block her. Mute her or segregate her texts. Sorry, I just haven't heard that word in that context before. And messages. But OP needs to think in terms of collecting evidence if she ever needs it. This may turn into a legal battle over child support or custody. Yeah, maybe. And OP needs to keep the wife's unhinged communications so she has a record. She does need to keep record of the texts. She could make child support an issue. That's kind of true. It's a good point. If the husband, decides to like side with his wife and stop taking care of his other son. But it sounds like he's a good father, so hopefully that won't happen. Crazy. My fiance's sister said she caught her almost touching her sleeping husband's face while she was staying with them. What? My fiance, 25 female, and I, 26 male, had a fight last week over some wedding planning opinions, and she went to stay with her older sister. She does this in every fight to get me to cave in, and I do every time. Well, first off, that sounds like a wonderful way to start a marriage. Really healthy. Keep doing what you're doing. Anyway, she stayed there for 4 days till I agreed to what she wanted, and she returned home. Oh my God. Dude, I can't even get past that part. Like, Jesus Christ, people. Just communicate. Stop throwing temper tantrums like children. 2 days later, I got contacted by her sister saying that she wanted to tell me something she saw my fiance do at her home. Oh boy. We met up and she seemed anxious and upset. I've never seen her in that state before. I asked, what's up? She said that my fiance did this very weird, unexplainable thing while she was staying with her. I asked her what it was, and she told me she caught her with her hand, almost touching her BIL. What? Oh, brother-in-law, her husband's face, while he was asleep at 11 p.m., while her sister was in the bathroom. What the f***? Oh, hell no. I was shocked upon hearing this. Me too. I'm shocked. I asked if she was serious. Oh my God, the English is really hard with this one. I asked if she was serious. I'm going to assume this means serious about what she saw, and she said she was positive. I asked if she talked to my fiance about it or whether she had an explanation, and she said no. But she did bring it up indirectly to watch my fiance's reaction. She said she couldn't tell anyone, not even her husband. Why not? Why can't you tell your husband? 'Cause I guess she just didn't feel like she was ready to. She felt like she had to talk to this guy first. She spoke to me about some inappropriate behaviors my fiance had in the past and urged me to act, but I don't know what to do. I feel my head is spinning ever since I found out about this. Her sister told me to keep our conversation a secret, but how could I, especially when confronting her? Yeah, no, you can't. You can't. That noise. Tell her. Don't keep a secret. I have no evidence and can't make any sense of it. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird. Don't marry them. I mean, first of all, already I was seeing red flags in this relationship when she throws a temper tantrum and leaves your house to get what she wants until you give in to her demands. That's already like not a great way to resolve conflict in a relationship. But on top of that, either she's doing something creepy in the middle of the night to her sister's husband, which is not okay, or her sister is lying about it, which means that family is probably a little cuckoo. Either way, talk to your fiance. But I don't know about this one. I don't think this is a match made in heaven. Personally, top comment. I mean, setting aside the strange behavior with the brother-in-law, do you really want to marry someone who is so manipulative, who goes to her sisters to make you cave? Say it louder for the people in the back. That's all. Let's go on to the next one. Let's read. The woman I'm seeing's 28-year-old female ex is coming to visit. I'm supposed to pretend like I don't exist. Sounds juicy. Let's read it. I'm 24-year-old male, currently seeing one of my coworkers, a 28-year-old female. For simplicity, we'll call her Grace. First off, I think Grace is incredible. She's sweet, fun, smart, and absolutely beautiful. We became close friends before we eventually figured out we were more than that, so we got the chance to get to know each other pretty well beforehand. We've been together for several months now. This is my first actual relationship in about a year due to a previous painful breakup, and her first in nearly 4. Due to a plethora of reasons, we're keeping it a secret and not referring to each other as boyfriend or girlfriend, although we've acknowledged that this is much more than just a friends with benefits situation. Oh, that's an exciting time, except, I read the title and I know something frustrating is coming, but that's an exciting place to be in a relationship. When you both like each other a lot and it's like serious, but you're like, we don't want to label it yet, but we both really like each other. My friends, many of whom have since become her friends as well, all know about it, but none of my coworkers do. She's worried about her career and how it may look. I was in a position below her until literally days ago, and I honestly agree. Yeah, it would look bad for her. That would absolutely look bad. In addition, she's also kept our relationship from her family with the exception of her sister. Her family knows me as her good friend. I feel like, it depends on how long you guys have been together. This may seem like a red flag to some, but I get this too. Again, we're not really boyfriend and girlfriend, so it feels like her family might judge her for this. They're 100% like that. Okay, if her family is a little conservative, then, I get it. Also, I have no idea, the context of how long you guys have been together. I don't think you said that. Oh, no, you did it right here. We've been together for several months now. Several months, it's I feel like long enough, but if you don't want to label it yet, then, I understand also not telling your family at that point. That's totally fine. I don't necessarily think that's, a red flag. The problem, enter the problem, is with Mike. Fake name again. Mike is Grace's ex-boyfriend turned friend. Ex-boyfriends turn friends. Sometimes that can be a problem. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's fine. Let's keep reading. They dated back in high school / early college and broke up. Then, at some point, he cheated on his new girlfriend with her. With Grace. She found out and then didn't allow him and Grace to talk anymore. Yeah. Not sure why she forgave him and moved on, but that's besides the point. Yeah, honestly, I would dump his ass. I would dump his ass so fast. I'm starting to see the red flags. They're starting to slowly pop up. Years later, Mike ended his relationship with this woman and reconnected with Grace. Oh, isn't that so lovely? Isn't that lovely? They reconnect. After the last time they were connected, it was a little bit more than just talking. They live in different states and rarely see each other, but they text nearly constantly. Oh no. Oh no. Run, run. He also doesn't know a thing about our relationship. Run, 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 boy. Run, 24-year-old male. I've met him once before and he suspected something, but seemingly got upset with her when we'd show any kind of PDA. Therefore, she'd been keeping it a secret from him and actively denying that we're a thing. Run. Done. No. I was just informed last night that Mike was visiting for a whole week starting this Wednesday. Because of how badly our meeting went last time, I'm not allowed to hang out with them for the entirety of his visit. I'm just a friend who won't be coming around that week. I guess what I'm asking is that, am I justified in being uncomfortable with this? To me, it seems like he's still into her and she knows it and she's just trying to keep the peace. She hates drama. The whole thing just makes me feel icky. Okay. Does she hate drama? Really? Really? I mean, she let this fool back into her life when she was the other woman. We don't know all the details of when she was the mistress, obviously. I'm not here to judge on that. I'm just saying, does she really hate drama though? I feel like she's probably one of those people that just says, a drama just follows me and I hate it. There's a reason it follows you, ma'am. There's a reason. Sorry, this was a bit rambly. How do you guys think I should approach this? I'd really appreciate any advice. Okay, before I read a comment or two, I'm just gonna say it's tough because you're not official. You're not officially boyfriend and girlfriend. If you want to be officially boyfriend and girlfriend and you want to be exclusive, you have to have that conversation and make that decision. If not, until you do that, she might be allowed to be doing like this. You know what I mean? Like the boundaries of your relationship might not be super clearly defined. I'm not saying that it's okay. I think you should run personally. I think that this is a red flag. And I personally think if this guy has been willing to cheat on his partner with her in the past and she's been okay with ruining a relationship like that, even though she didn't really ruin the relationship because the girl went back to her, whatever, who's to say that she won't do that to you? It's just, I don't think that it's necessarily the smartest idea to keep devoting time to this relationship personally. That's just me. I do see these as red flags. However, you also need to have a conversation about the boundaries of your relationship and what you two are or aren't comfortable with. If you want to be exclusive, you need to decide that and you need to say that. You can't just like expect her to treat you like a boyfriend if you're saying you're not boyfriend and girlfriend. It sounds like you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend and it sounds kind of like she doesn't. So I'm sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry as if these people are watching these videos. They're not, but it's sad. I want you to find somebody that treats you the way that you deserve. And I don't think this is what you deserve personally, but you got to have a conversation with her about your relationship and your expectations. Okay, let's read a couple comments. It's odd that she feels okay with all of this. Yeah. Like, if you guys have good enough communication, I'd tell her how icky it feels because it definitely doesn't look good from an outside perspective. That's a really nice, concise way of putting it. I agree. You're right. The person replied, OP. We've had great communication so far, so if she's receptive of my feelings and wishes, then this can continue. If not, then I guess I've got a pretty good idea something's going on. Yeah. You know, at least you're aware. I'm really glad to hear that this guy's aware of this. I think you nailed it on the head. I can understand keeping the relationship on the DL in regards to a work environment, completely understandable. But if this is a good friend of hers, you wouldn't be a secret. You wouldn't be something that needs to be hidden for an entire week. I'll also say it's suspicious on his end that he had a negative reaction to your PDA. It reads of jealousy, in my opinion. Remember, you are worth being loved and valued. That's what I said. You deserve better. No partner should ever hide you away. You are not something to be ashamed of. Good luck. This made me smile. Oh, this made me smile too. This is so wholesome. This is the most wholesome Reddit comments I've ever read. You go get it, JWit360. You deserve the world. All right, let's do one more post. I feel like this is a dumb one to end on. Ready? My coworker burps, then kind of moans and sighs in relief. It makes my skin crawl. I can't stand it. He does it every single day. I'm talking every other minute. He also sits right beside me, so I hear it the most. Disgusting, wet burps every minute of the day. It's making me nuts. This is so funny. Just leave a bottle of Pepto-Bismol on his desk with no note. I might have to resort to that. The annoying thing is he buys soda every day, and that's one of the reasons he burps so much. He just doesn't care. My boss made a comment to him about it, and he just whispered, well, it's not my fault. It's not like I can control it. Oh my God. I feel your pain. That's pretty gross. Not gonna lie. But it's really funny to read something like that on a Reddit post, but I do feel for you, and I hope you get moved to a new desk soon or get a better job. Or if you like your job, hopefully he leaves. I'm sorry. All right, that was a healthy dose of some Reddit confessions. True, off my chest readings. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know we started off with kind of a heavy one and then worked our way into some more slightly drama, funny, or lighthearted ones, but I had fun with this. I would definitely do something like this again. Like this video if you liked it so that I know and I can do more Reddit reactions in the future. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want to, and until the next one, peace.